ちゃ景色いい。今日からここタスマンホリデーパークに3泊します。なんかここにみんなで使えるラウンジと、あとランドリーとキッチンがあるみたいなのでちょっと行ってみます。 デイ10。今日はダウトフルサウンドに行くので、まずはマウナポリっていう桟橋まで車で行きます。
Boarding will be around 10:20, and we're getting on the big boat on the right side of the boat.
ボールディングチケットもらいました。この船に乗っていくみたいです。おはようございます。デイ10からです。折り返しなんですけど、今日はダウトフルサウンドに行きたいと思います。リアルニュージー社のツアーを予約したので、ダウトフル結構行きにくいので行く人少ないらしいんですけど、すごいミルフォードよりも綺麗だっていう人も多いので、せっかく来たのでダウトフルにも行ってきたいと思います。ミルフォードには明日行きます。帰ってくるのは夕方以降なので、今日は丸一日ダウトフルを楽しみたいと思います。行ってきます。
Only outlet, like metaphor, only natural outlet. We've got an artificial outlet at the far end of the lake. Find out a bit more about that. It's called Manapori Power Station.
第1ポイントに到着しました。ここからまたバスか何かで入り江に入っていく感じです。
That's good. We're just waiting for the engines to reach their full operating temperature. Now start circulating hot coolant through the AC systems. So waterfalls like the one which is coming in and out of view on the left hand side are a bit of a rarity, like matchsticks. And of course that brown coloration of the water you're seeing at the moment, germinated trees, seedlings, we'll be lucky. They'll germinate over cracks and fissures in the rock which enables them to put their roots deep into the mountains and grab hold. No problem guys, thanks.
これから船に乗って本番のフェリーに乗ってダウトフルサウドに入っていきます。やっぱり雨ですね。これが普通ダウトフルでは普通みたいですけど、結構やっぱ来るのは大変っていうのはよく分かりました。ということで登っていきます。船に乗っていきます。しいたけ茶作ってきました。あとコーヒー。正解でした。めちゃくちゃ寒い。前に来るの曇りなんですけど、ダウトフルサウンドはこの裏です。手つかずの自然っていうのが売りなので、これを見ながら感じです。こんな感じで、いや船の中自由に
Jordan was carved out by glaciers, and at this point, 3 glaciers actually collided.
spotlight, I am hidden, reaching out for your hands. Can you feel me now? Trying to give a sign that I'm right here. 'Cause when I am without you, I am fading out. And I can see in your eyes all your secrets, but you don't seem to care about mine. Still I can't be without you, falling without you. Can you feel me now? So I've been hoping for a new melody, just to get me some kind of remedy. And I think I found it in your mind, but the way that you know me is not right, not right. The way that you know me is not right, not right. All of my emotions are open like the ocean, but you don't take a second to get me right. Oh, you painted a picture up in your head of how you want me to be like. So I've been hoping for a new melody, just to get me some kind of remedy. And I think I found it in your mind. But the way that you know me is not right, not right. The way that you know me is not right, not right. So I've been hoping for a new melody, just to get me some kind of remedy. And I think I found it in your mind. Not long ago, you got hurt, someone did you wrong. I can see it in your eyes, it's like your fire's gone. Across your face, it is written across your face. If you wanna talk, I'm right here, not gonna leave your side. Just feel free to open up when the moment's right. Across your face, it is written across your face. If you wanna go out, we can go out. You can hide away just for one night. But if you wanna cry, just let it out. I'm by your side now. Just hold on a bit more, 'cause I know you only see the rain, not the rainbow. Deep down. 'Cause I hate seeing tears streaming down your face. I know you're strong, won't feel this way for long, no.